Hello everybody and welcome again to another video. Today T-Clash here and we're going to be talking about the mini PEKKA. So as we're going to open these chests, and you can see I got a giant chest too, but after we open these up we'll be getting into a couple of a couple of our replays, and then we'll talk about the mini PEKKA. So as of recently I saw this Reddit post and it is talking about how the mini PEKKA will in the next update he will be a ton better. So basically he's saying that everyone should use mini PEKKA now, and it talks about cards that he can counter one-on-one and he can beat. So we're just going to go ahead and play this replay in the background, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull up the Reddit post and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. So alright, so yeah, we'll start off here just this Valkyrie Hog Rider, and then I'll go ahead and pull this up. So the mini PEKKA it's talking about here on the side, mini PEKKA can beat 1v1. He can beat the Valkyrie, he can beat the Hog Rider, the Musketeer, the Royal Giant, the Miner, the Ice Wizard, the Golem, the Knight, the Giant, and the Dark Prince. So basically, once you play the mini PEKKA down with any of these cards against it, the mini PEKKA will always beat it, and especially if it's on your side, it'll probably be full health or near full health before it goes down the lane even more. And so basically, all these cards that are going to be getting either buffed or they're going to be getting weakened, and the mini PEKKA will definitely be getting a buff. So that is going to be great for us, and it's talking about how with the zap, a mini PEKKA can wipe out a squad of barbarians, so it can take out a whole horde of barbarians just from one zap and the mini PEKKA alone. And also, and drop it behind your tower when a miner is there or something like that, and it'll go ahead and take the miner out right before it does too much damage to your tower. And so that's going to be awesome. And I also use mini PEKKA in this deck, so that's why I wanted to show this replay, because as you can see, I drop it with my Hog Rider or my Valkyrie to couple it with an attack, and then it'll do great on the tower. It does like 300 or something damage to the tower each time. And so there's many things you can replace with a mini PEKKA. So like your goblins, you can throw that in, or Valkyrie, you can replace that for mini PEKKA. A Prince, because the Prince has a long charge up and it takes a while to get to the tower, but the mini PEKKA is pretty immediate and it has a pretty quick swing time, so you can do that pretty well. And just overall, it's going to be a buff for the mini PEKKA, so I strongly advise using that one from coming up from now on. And then, so yeah, as you can see, I'm just going to go ahead and watch this replay now. And well, there's like 50 seconds left, and we have he's got 2 elixir pumps and a goblin hut in the back now. As you can see there, he drops another goblin hut, and we're gonna have some problems dealing with that. So I drop my Valkyrie and my minion horde right behind the Valkyrie, and that'll go ahead and take out that mini dragon easy. And then we'll move up the lane and we'll go ahead and drop a cannon just to defeat him. Now see, as he drops this here, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my fire spears down. Now that'll do some great damage to all those troops right there. And he goes ahead and arrows, but he arrows basically nothing. And my Valkyrie will go ahead and get us up in the lane, and I zap these goblins right there, and the hog gets pulled over by that cannon. But that's alright for us. We just need to hold out, and we should be able to go ahead and do another counter push with something like fire spirits or something like that to get all these troops out. Now that Valkyrie gets dropped and does a lot of damage, almost takes out all those goblins along with that Musketeer, and then his baby dragon goes in, so we go ahead, we're gonna go ready with our zap, and we zap those goblins, and that Musketeer goes down. And then right there we drop our mini PEKKA, immediately takes out that Musketeer, and it's still moving up, taking out some goblins with it. Now we are dropping our Valkyrie here to distract the baby dragon, and we go ahead and drop the minion horde, and that'll take care of that baby dragon, and it'll go ahead and push up the lane, and it gets arrowed down, so that's fine for us. We're just going to keep waiting and playing our defense, and hopefully we can maybe get one more hog in his tower. If not, we're just probably going to have to tie this one. So again, drop a Valkyrie to get rid of all these troops he's got coming in. And then he goes ahead and lightnings my Valkyrie and my cannon in my tower, but there's nothing we can deal with. We go ahead and zap, drop another mini PEKKA, and with 5 seconds left, it looks like we're going to tie. And that was a very close to taking out my tower, but he didn't end up actually doing it. So what we're going to do is go ahead and hop into another one, and we're going to see how this mini PEKKA is doing for ourselves. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to wait, find this new match, and we'll hop right on into it. So this guy, we're going to go ahead against him. And I think I'm going to try to go for something like I'll cycle through my deck most likely with my skeletons. just so I can get a good card to come in after, like a cannon to place down in the middle, and then go with a Valkyrie mini P.E.K.K.A on the right side. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'll drop my mini P.E.K.K.A way out from the right, and then he drops his mini P.E.K.K.A and his Golem, so I'm going to have to drop a cannon in the middle to distract, and then my mini P.E.K.K.A will go straight for this tower, and he freezes. So that's kind of a waste for a freeze, but you know, we can deal with it. And he still gets one hit off on his tower with the mini P.E.K.K.A is great because they can do like 300 something damage. Now this Hog Rider is alone on his tower, and I assume he has too big of cards to go ahead and drop right now, so we get some great damage off on that tower, and he hasn't even touched ours yet. So now we're gonna wait, save up more elixir again, like always, and then oh, the lag started to get me, but I think we're being alright. And this is one of my favorite attacks. Always have a Valkyrie so it can deal with lots of splash damage, and then a mini P.E.K.K.A, and then I'll go ahead and drop some fire spirits as well, and that'll take care of like a minion horde or anything else like that. So here my Valkyrie should tank from that wizard, and then we'll go ahead and take out all those barbarians, and I just drop some skeletons to help clean up on that wizard, and he gets pretty low on health, and the cannon will take him out just fine, and we're going to get ready with a hog push right here on his tower. Now his tower's only got like 575 or something like that, so 2 or 3 more hits with this hog should be done. And we're going to go ahead and drop it way in the back, and then see if we can get the Valkyrie to get pushed out way in the front by the Hog Rider, but it just misses, and it's fine for us. We can go ahead and drop a zap maybe later on to slow everything down, or drop some fire spirits once he plays something like barbarians or something. Now that mini P.E.K.K.A is going to take out our Valkyrie, but it's really low health right now, so I'll go ahead and throw some skeletons down there, and that'll take it out. Now we have a mini P.E.K.K.A of our own, and it just destroys this golem, as you can see. It takes basically one hit on those golemites and a couple hits on the big golem to get it down. Now this fire spirits go in, and then that Valkyrie will help clean up the rest of those barbarians, and we just drop a hog in his base to make him react and make him come after us and defend instead of coming straight for our towers. So we have a Valkyrie going down. It's not going to get anything really, but it's just making sure that he can't place a ton of troops right now. Now, mini P.E.K.K.A coupled with fire spirits on the left, so anything he plays really will get shut down, and he plays a mini P.E.K.K.A and it's very low health, and he gets one hit off on our guy and he dies. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw another cannon down to distract this golem right here, and then a mini P.E.K.K.A, or then my Valkyrie will go and get those guys, and then I might play my mini P.E.K.K.A again right up here to go after that wizard, and it one-shots it, and then it keeps moving on and hits his mini P.E.K.K.A again, and we end up taking his out right there, but it's too late for him. We end up winning that one. So yeah, that was pretty good, and hope you guys enjoyed, and you guys should start using the mini P.E.K.K.A. It really helps. But hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching.